Hi, it's Hazy and welcome to my channel. Today would you like to know how to paint these little bows? I've used them down here on this little side panel with the lace at the edges, and also on this little page as well. This is for Junk Journal for Everyone, up 2 pages I'm doing. Done these little bows, blue ones, turquoise ones and pink ones, but I can do any colour. So let's show you how to do them. I'm really close and I should be able to show you how to draw them, right? Okay, so no straight lines at the moment, just 2 lines like that. Don't have to do them evenly, as you see I haven't. So, and there we go, around like this. Okay, and I would draw a little line up there, no, not far as that, back there, just a little bit there, and just drawing to join that. It's not even, so a little bit further up from there I'm going to do another one, but I'm going to bring it down a little bit. See, I left a little gap between there and there for a reason. You don't do it parallel lines. You sort of widen it as if you're widening a road perhaps. And again, join those together with a curved line like this. And then again, as if you've got a little very elongated oval there to join those together. And for the next piece, you take notice of the negative space, which is this piece here, which will be that piece there, and you try and get those relatively even. And again, a large triangle thing with no ends like that, and a bit more like this, and like that. Okay. There's a discussion going on in the other room. I don't know what they're talking about. But anyway, let me find a brush. I haven't got my usual brush. I can't find it. It's gone. It's vanished. Probably football. There's a football game going on. There won't be by the time I think this video comes out. I think it'll be all over. Right. Okay. Colour. Shall we do a nice yellow one? It's not going to be yellow exactly because my yellow is mixed. My yellow, I can show you my yellow. My yellow, it's completely mixed with other colours. I don't bother to, unfortunately, put it on. Look how yellow, it's lovely yellow, so nothing wrong with that. It's natural. I'll make it a natural yellow. So what I'm doing is covering the whole of the bow quickly like this. Hold on, there we go. And quickly as possible. And then, because it does quite quickly dries. Colour wise, I would use something like, I'm using a bit of a purple in there just to get it a bit of a, I'll make it a greyish colour, so you get a bit of a shading underneath. Wait a minute, let's see if I can get a bit more. Let's have a look. I'm just having a look at my other, so we need a bit of a, that's a sort of perhaps contrasting colour. Actually purple, and if you know about anything about the colour wheel, that's the opposites on the colour wheel. On the first 6 colours, you'd have the 4 primary colours, and then the secondary colours, which are green. 3 primary. Did I say 4? 3 primary colours, which are yellow, red, and blue, and the secondary colours, which are green, orange, and purple or violet. See if I can get a bit more violet in there. Yeah. I just put a sort of like use any colours to make. So whatever colours I've got, I'll use. I think, oh, I know, I'll put so and so in there. So you could, if you're using yellow for a project and you've got something, say purple in there as well, it would go with that quite well. Alright, I just been brought a cup of tea, so I would have just got rid of that. Right, not a cup of tea, I just got rid of the, would have just broken the, cut that out, sorry. There we go, how about that? And then this is mixed media, because I'm going to come in now and get some sort of a yellow, if I can find one. I'm doing these as a mixed media. Can't remember, I don't know if I did my flowers as mixed media. It's only my flowers as mixed media, but I'm doing these. Ooh, look at that, it's come out as a, it's making that elongated because I haven't finished with it. I mean, it hasn't finished, I mean it hasn't dried. See, like this. Wonderful. Right, so I'm going to make them quite, ooh, it's sort of like, it is quite good. It's coming onto the, it's not a watercolour crayon. What colour is it I'm using? Am I using yellow ochre? Yes, light yellow ochre. So, I'm bringing the yellow back into it now. I rubbing on the purple. There we go. Give it a bit of a, this is the shading, so you'd have a bit of shade in there, a bit of shade in there, and a light spot there, and a light spot there. And I'm going to put a bit of white if I can find any. Yeah, I'm going to try the white on the, you can't see that, can you? Just trying the white on the, well, I've just tried on the, I'll move that quite far up because I can't see now. Oh, I can see the actual one, but I can't see what I'm doing. Right. Oh, I mean, I can see what you can see, but I can't see the... So I'm putting a bit of white on there now. In case it's made from satin or something like that. Right, and there we go. So like this. And... how about that? I don't know. Is that okay? And let's have a go at doing another one as well, just to show you again. I'm going to do... Hold on, that's not the colour, that's not a pencil. That's a pencil. I'll move it over like this. Okay, and so again, no straight lines. Perfect for people who can't do straight lines. There we go. So I'm widening this bit a bit more like that. Okay, let me come along and go like this. Oh, hold on a minute. I'll show you the line. Obviously, you will need a line, perhaps if you're not used to drawing these. And you don't have to use the line at all. Oh, that one would probably be a bit shorter than that. I'm going to come along and do my little oval. Then my bow. You see underneath the bow there. And, or you could even do one of these bows. So you've got a double bow like that. Wait a minute. Let's... Okay, my idea is now to show you a different type of bow. I was going to show you the same again, but let's do a different type of bow. Let's go above the line. So you've got the line there. You can draw yourself a little line if you need one. And smartly bow, like the same thing as before. slightly bowing out, a bit like a propeller in a funny place, but curved. That reminds me of then you put a one down there. If you're making a propeller anyway, I'm thinking about making a sort of a little double bow there. Yes. So, oh, you don't have to do it straight like that. You can do it curved, making sure you've got similar. That's like a triangle shape there. So try and come in and go like this triangle shape there. Okay, let me go and become with the paint. I do the paint because it's quicker. I have a green bow this time because I've done a yellow, a red and a blue, so it's a green one. Got a nice themey green. Oops. Themey green. Themey green. And quickly do this. So if you go over the lines, if you do fussy cut them out, I'm going to scan these and print them. It's quite good. And then right, opposite. Let's just try and do what would opposite. Oh, the orange, that would be opposite. That would make a. You don't have to do that. I'm just doing that for fun. You can put what colour you like underneath. So it's not quite the same as before because I've made a little. If you look at the other ones, I made a little as if that's one single thing, but this one's got like a double bow thing there. That's because it's wet. That's why it's leaked into that one. There we go. I'm trying to get rid of get a bit of orange off on there. You can make it slightly brown because orange and green make a browny colour for the shading, because you want some sort of shading in it. I think if you went for a darker green, it would just make it more intense rather than make it look like shading. I don't know. I haven't tried that. I would think it would. Just trying to get a bit of a, without getting too much on there. So I'll come in again with a green anyway in a minute, and right, so there we go. Again, a bit of shading down here, possibly a little bit under there. Yeah, here again, I've done there, but it doesn't show up. Yours, done there, but I'm not showing up as it. Yeah, so colour what you like. I would colour sort of like so it turns out as grey or greyish or brownish. So it's shading, shadow underneath. Right then, let's have a look, see if I can find a green. There we go. Oh, not done it very well, has it? Coming to bring that in. It's taking on the watercolours. So it's got a nice bit of light there. Hopefully that'll give it a bit of a shading under there using that watercolours. Let's think now. I'm going to do, because it hasn't done much of a shading, so I'm going to get some brownish colour and come under there. So it goes a bit more, I would say. A bit dark under there. You can go around the edge a bit to give it a bit of a, so it pops. I wouldn't go around with a thick black. I don't know why, it just doesn't seem right. There we go. Something like a colour I would go around with. So the black might be too harsh unless you've got black bow. And obviously go around with a black bow. Right, let's get a bit of stay there, dears. They're all trying to join in. Says, look, we finished. Oh yeah. So I'm just going to come around with this and whoops, and there, and this. I'm going to quickly show you one more little other one you could do. I've got an idea. Again, you've got the, you know how to draw this now. Quickly going to alright then, let's go this. Oh, not working, we aren't out, right. Let's give it a bit of a tighter thing in there, right, okay. Oops, hold on, that's not very... There, like that. Right, I've got an idea, let's have a look. Where's my brush? Brush. Right, I tried to use a lot of the yellowy ones yesterday, but they didn't seem to, so I'm going to use a blue one again. Turns out to be turquoise because I've got green in my blue. Same as before, same as the last time, but I'm adding a bit of green now because I think it looks nice. So that makes it turquoise. Oh, it's quite dark. Okay, well, if you don't like the shape of something, you can cut it out. I've gone over the lines there, so that's fine. Just go to here. Let's have a look. What can I do? Purple. I'll add a bit of purple to that and make that a nice dark colour around there. That's not very brilliant, is it? But hey, we're going to rectify that in a minute. I would take a bit of that colour off with something if it's too much, like that, or with a tissue or a... Okay, it's because I'm rushing. Oops. Not too purple. Oh, let's use a bluey purple. See, what I did was as well was embellished them a bit, so you put some patterns on or something. There's some circles. Make sure they go over, look like they're going over the edge, not just in the middle. And obviously you'll have one in there as well. There we go. Do what pattern you like, obviously, but I think something like that would look nice. I was tempted to do stars, but I thought I can draw little stars like this. But I'm used to, that's because I've practiced. Not because I've, you know, suddenly can do them. Well, let's give it a bit of a, and a little bit of a whitey shiny bit on it as well. Give it a bit of a, because we're going to have a bit of a, don't have to do the shiny bits, but I like them. And I'm looking where I've done it on the other ones. There we go. So if you don't like the, say you've cut, think you've cut, you can just cut that off when you do your fussy cutting, because that's what they're intended for. Oh, I suppose you could draw them straight onto your journals, but yeah, so you can draw them straight onto your journals as well. And obviously if you don't like the pencil marks, get rid of them. Please, if you like this, would you please subscribe to my channel, please share my video, and please give me a thumbs up for this little project. Thank you, because hopefully you will be able to use these. As I showed you, I have and I do. I think they're pretty good. I think it's well a genius idea. No, I really enjoy doing these little things. I'm going to, because that is dark, I'm going to show you can use. That's 0.03. That's no good. Again, 0.03. Where's all my normal ones? 0.1. That's fine. So you can actually use black, obviously, on a darker ribbon. There we go. But that's not a thick black line, that's quite a thin line. And that will show me where to cut if I'm thinking, oh, where was I going to cut? Okay, that's probably enough now. Anyway, thank you very much and goodbye.